We're Nerd Cult Online, and this is Peanuts Pinball from Pinball Fx. So this is the third of 4 tables where we actually purchased on sale ourselves, and we're not sponsored, but decided to go ahead and review anyway. Now, one thing I noticed right away is the art style for this is very similar to that of the Borderlands table, where it basically uses self-shading with essentially like the dark outline of the item to really make it pop. And I know other games refer to that like Toon style, or like Multiversus calls it Tooniverse. But I think that it works very well with the Peanuts aesthetic overall. So beyond fitting in with the Charlie Brown world, there are some things that you'll notice throughout which call back to some of the old Charlie Brown cartoons, and I believe some of the comic strips as well.
It's not fair.
But personally, I don't have a lot of experience with that beyond the Halloween, Thanksgiving specials that they did. Now, one thing I liked about this table is just the general open feel that it has, and the nice wide ramps, and it definitely makes you feel like hitting those for different missions and different challenges is going to be much easier than most other tables. But for whatever reason, I still had a hard time hitting the ones I was intending to do. Visually, I thought the table was definitely pleasing to the eye. I like that it is, one that children can easily play without, the parents having to worry about it scaring them or anything like that. But honestly, overall, I did not really enjoy the table. I felt like it was just a bit lackluster. There just wasn't enough to really entertain and really go on. And, maybe that's because I wasn't able to actually really initiate any of the challenges effectively. But overall, I just didn't think that there was much for the table, or much on the table to really go for. And now, having very little experience with the Peanuts IP, beyond just watching those specials in school in the 80s, I don't know what I would hope to see on the table to improve on it, but just overall felt like it just fell short and was not very entertaining. But again, it would be great for a table for you to introduce your kids to the game and let them play on. But for an adult player that isn't a big fan of the Peanuts gang, there's not a lot to entice you to keep playing and to draw you in.